Hi everyone, today is Friday, March 20th, I suppose officially day 5 of the poem of the day. Today's poem is a poem that shares the title with a Billy Collins poem that I really love, but I think this one it just resonates a little more deeply. I think I enjoy this. I enjoy them both, of course, but it's by a poet named Cathy, and this is just one of those poems that I suppose someone who, not necessarily an English teacher, but someone who just pokes around for poetry and reads the things that they find, comes across. And so I came across this poem, I don't even remember when, and it sticks out to me, and I've always really kind of enjoyed it. And so, depending upon when we're back in school, maybe we'll get to the other poem that shares the same title as this one. But this is a poem that I just think is really beautiful in capturing those tiny little observations. It's been really, really wonderful and uplifting to see all the contributors all week, I'm sure, as Mr. Richardson has mentioned. And it's really neat. Each day it seems like one or two or more people jump in with their contributions. And it really stuck out to me in Mr. Richardson's reading about, the meaning you make. The interpretation for you is the interpretation that matters most. And so this kind of it just sits in an interesting place in my heart. So I'm gonna stop with the hogwash and get to it. So this is a poem called Litany by Cathy. Litany. Litany. She gave you the names of things, each word a candle you held between yourself and the dark, the litany of the alphabet like a rosary before sleep. Then the shadows on the wall became familiar, the storybook shape of elephants. Mornings she took in laundry, arms buried in suds, her sleeves rolled up like a man. She had no use for singing. What she did because of you, her last wish granted, the midnight birth, a boy without a breath that wasn't her own. You were the center of her brisk movements, the point between the porch and the tree, the smallest insistence of color. Your small frame, remote as a sundial, was obedient noon without a shadow. In a starched white shirt of silence, you longed for a river, a boy with a stick and a dog. I just enjoy the way that has some really beautiful imagery, and it kind of strikes the balance between profound joy and profound sadness, as Mr. Richardson kind of alluded to the other night in his reading. So tomorrow is Saturday, but we won't be stopping. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Take care. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. It's not funny. Wash your hands.